What is going on? And in this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly how to send 1,000+ outreach messages a day completely automated. Now, I want to focus specifically on Instagram for this, but you can do it for LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Let's get straight into it. Now, the reason this is important is leverage. As a business over 10K a month, there is no point you sending DM outreach messages yourself manually. There's just no point. It's not a high leverage task for a business owner. So what you want to do is gain leverage and automate this. Okay, so let's go through how to do this right now. You can't send thousands of messages on one Instagram account. So what we're going to do is make a few different similar accounts to your primary account. So primary account, 50 to 100 messages a day. Any more than this, Instagram's going to flag it for spammy behavior and seem like you're a bot. So they're just going to ban you. Okay, so what you want to do is make a numerous amount of different accounts that are similar to your primary account. So for this example, I've done clone account 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each one of these accounts can send 50 to 100 messages on them as well. Also, you want to make sure a setter is operating these accounts, okay? Because the outreach DM AI automation can send out these starting messages, but once they reply, a setter needs to carry on the conversation, okay? So let's get straight into it. How these clone accounts look is something similar to your main account, right? The username has maybe an extra underscore or maybe an extra R on the end of the name or an extra letter or a full stop, whatever, something very, very similar. The followers, something between 1,000 and 3,000 or over 1,000. Any less than 1,000, it doesn't look like it's a real account. Any more than 3,000 or 5,000 followers, it probably doesn't look like it's a real account, okay? Bio, something simple, similar to your main account. So main account, Tom Hyder underscore, that's my main account. Just saying that it's not a main account, of course. What you do, I help coaches scale with closers and setters. A bit of testimonial, a bit of social proof, 1.2 million closed in 12 months, and then a CTA. It's not actually clicked more. And then maybe a link to your YouTube channel. So a clear bio, a clear profile picture, and it's very important to add social proof at the bottom, right? 6 to 12 different posts on testimonials, case studies from your program, your course, your service, results on the highlight bar. Really important to make this profile look real. Make this profile like you are a real person and say that this is not the main account. So people can come off the DM that you've just messaged them on, go into your main account and actually see all the social proof and all the main account to verify that you are actually real. Okay, let me give you another example of a different account I'm warming up. This is not in action right now, I'm just warming it up. So same main account Tom Hyder, what you do, bit of social proof, call to action, YouTube direction, okay? Some reels, some social proof. I'm currently adding that as we speak. Like I said, over 1,000 followers, something like this. And you want to make sure you have these accounts for multiple different accounts, right? 1 to 4 to 5 to 6, the more the merrier. The more outreach you're going to do with the more accounts, of course. But if you're new to this, I would just start with maybe 2 or 3 accounts just to warm things up. How are you going to find these accounts? It's important to have aged Instagram accounts. If you just start an account a day old and you get some new followers on it, you reach out to 50 people every single day, you're going to get banned. So the way Instagram looks if account is spammy or an account is potentially a bot is they look how old the Instagram account is. So how do we do this? We buy Instagram accounts. If you don't have any old Instagram accounts, maybe 6+ months or 3+ months old, you want to buy them. And the way you do this is on a platform called Z2U. This website, really easy to just buy Instagram accounts. There's thousands of them. So you want to go to accounts, you want to type in Instagram, and you want to filter aged and product name email. Reason being is you want to have the email with it so you can verify the account if they send any confirmation codes or whatever to the email. All right, so as you can see, there is loads of accounts that you can buy. $9, $7, $2, $2, $4, $29. I don't think you need that. So for example, you want to go on an account like this, okay? 2015 to 2016, meaning the account's fairly old. It looks pretty good. Email access. Let's say you buy this, okay? 3 hours delivery, you get the Instagram account. What you want to do as soon as you get the Instagram account is warm it up. You can't just jump on an Instagram account that's potentially not been logged in for months and just start posting, okay? So the way you want to warm things up is do one action every single day. All right, so let's say clone account 1. You've just bought it, you've just got it. First thing you want to do on day 1 is change the profile picture. Okay, nothing else. Maybe watch 10 minutes of reels to show that you're a real account, 10 minutes of reels, 10 minutes of scrolling, whatever, and then just change the profile picture. Then day 2, you want to change the bio. And then day 3, you want to change the name. And then day 4, you want to change the username. Then day 5, post 1 post. Day 6, post 1 post. Day 7, 1 post. Day 8, maybe post 2 posts. Day 9, post 3 posts, whatever. This is just to show that you're not overloading it. You don't want to flag this account and it gets shadow banned or even banned. Okay, so you want to make sure you slow this down. To warm up an account, it typically takes around 7 days. All right, so that's why you want to buy a few accounts and do this each day for each account. All right, warm them up. Don't rush things, really important. So for example, this account, I posted 1 bit of social proof, a reel the next day. Maybe the next day I did my bio. Maybe the next day I did the username and the name. Next day I did the profile picture. You don't want to just reach out on an Instagram account that has 0 followers. So if you don't have an account with over 1,000 followers, then what you want to do, worst case scenario, is just buy followers. Ideally, you want to make sure it's organic. You want to make sure it's real followers. But if you can't, just buy some followers over 1,000. 1,000 to 3,000, like I said, under 1,000 doesn't look real. Over 3,000 doesn't look real as well. So what you want to do this is just go to SMM follows, right? I typically don't use this. I've gotten a few counts from previous business ventures that I've used. But if you don't have any followers, just go to this. It takes 1 minute. It's like $1 to buy 1,000 followers, and just buy 1,000 to 2,000 followers. Nothing crazy, right? It pretty much gets delivered in a day-ish. So you've got multiple aged Instagram accounts, you're ready to go, but you want to make sure you're protected. If you log into these Instagram accounts on the exact same browser, the exact same IP, Instagram's going to flag you and they're going to ban you. So we need to find a way to block the IP and the device name of the Instagram accounts. How do we do this? First thing you want to do is buy a proxy. Proxies cost like $1 a month or $3 a month, and it protects the IP address so that every single time you log in on the exact same device, it says you're in a different IP address, which is very important because if Instagram sees 7 accounts on the same IP address, the same device, they're going to flag it up. So what you want to do is you want to go to a website called proxycheap.com. proxy-cheap.com or dash, whatever it's called. And you want to buy a static residential proxy. Really important. Static residential. As I said, it's like $1.99 a week. Really, really cheap. And it's just going to verify. Yeah, and you want to buy it for a month. You want to do the country is your country. So I do the UK. And then just leave it at that, 1 month, whatever, okay? Really important to have one of these for each of your accounts. Now, how can we stop Instagram from seeing the name of the device? Because if Instagram sees loads of different locations, but you're on the same device, it's gonna block you. So that's why we use a software called Hide My Account. I use this all the time and it's really, really important. It's such a game changer, okay? So Hide My Account, it's essentially an anti-detect browser that allows you to create multiple different browsers for each account. Right, so I can open a browser, open a Chrome browser, put the proxy in, and it will show me on a completely different device, which is great. Pretty much masks your device. So you want to have a new account for each one of your Instagram accounts and proxies. So we have multiple different accounts. We've got an aged account. We've got 1 to 3K followers on. We've got a proxy. We've got high anti-detect browser. We're sorted. How do we actually reach out to people and get qualified leads? Now, this is where we use Instant Data Scraper. Let me show you. So Instant Data Scraper is a software that allows you to scrape leads instantly. Funnily enough, it says it in the word. So let's say I go to Alex Hormozy. This is a very vague and broad example, but let's say I go to Alex Hormozy's Instagram account on the internet. Click on one of his reels, maybe one that has your ICP or your specific customer profile in the comments. I'll scroll down to make sure all of the data is accessible. I'm just going to do 2 pages and I'll add the browser, Instant Data Scraper. Click it and it'll show a page like this. As you can see, it's got the username of the person on the left. It's got if they're verified or not just next to it. So what you want to do is click download CSV at the top. Download the CSV. This is pretty much downloading a list of leads that you can potentially reach out to. Perfect. So you've downloaded the leads that you're going to reach out to. Now, this was an example. I wouldn't go into Alex Hormozy's page because everyone probably does this. Everyone reaches out to leads on here. I go on someone's page who has maybe 20 to 50K followers, under 50K followers in your niche that is fairly unknown, okay? Because not many people would have gone through the leads there. You want fresh, qualified leads. What you want to do now is ask ChatGPT to filter out the leads because you want to make sure you're reaching out to people who are qualified. So ask ChatGPT this. I have a CSV file full of leads that I want to reach out to on Instagram to sell my service. Can you filter the leads based on the following criteria? 1, filter out all unprofessional looking names, e.g. with numbers, excessive underscores or full stops, whatever you deem unprofessional. Let me just add a bracket there. Number 2, can you include all verified accounts, even if the name seems unprofessional? Because verified, if someone's paying for a verification tick, likely they have a business or they're professional or qualified. And number 3, include all names with keywords relating to my ICP, such as coach, biz, business, mentor, or whatever you think relates. And then you send in the CSV file. What ChatGPT is going to do is send you back another CSV file that is filtered. And then once you have this filtered CSV file full of leads, full of qualified leads in your specific niche, then you want to actually start reaching out. I like to use a software called ColdDMs.com. Really good software. I'll show you how it works now. So this is a practice account I have that's pretty much just with a couple warm-up accounts. So for example, my main page, you can go to settings, you can set the time of day it reaches out to, the amount of outreach a day it has, go to targets and input the CSV file. Sequences, you can pretty much say what it's going to reach out to in multiple variants. So 1 variant, 2 variant, 3 variant, 4 variant, 5 variant, just so Instagram knows you're not just doing one message to everyone. First follow-up after how many days, second follow-up after how many days, whatever. You can do this for multiple accounts, all right? And then once you've done this, you can get the extension and just start reaching out to people. For example, let's say I want to start outreach. I go to the extension, click here, and it literally just says start here. I don't actually think you can see it. Don't know why you can't see my extensions. But yeah, you download the extension, click, and it has a start button. You click start and you're off to the races. It literally automatically reaches out to leads for you. All you have to do is just place a setter into the account once the automated DM outreach bot reaches out to everyone and carries on the conversation. But I hope this helps. This is essentially how you can scale up and send over 1,000 DM outreach messages automated every single day in your ICP. The basis of this, as you could probably see, is leverage. You want leverage to be able to focus on different parts of your business and the most needle-moving tasks. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want me and my team to implement this into your business, place closers and setters, and really scale your business to the next level, then drop me a message on my Instagram or book in a call below in the bio.